Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to prepare a set of videos where I'm going to open lots of contents for Star Wars Imperial Assault, starting with base game here, then the 3 big box expansions, then the 3 small box expansions, as well as the smaller expansions for all the content that you see here on the video. Stay tuned. The video today will be dedicated to a smaller box expansion for Imperial Assault. It's Tyrants of Lothal, and we can see here, I believe it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, some black stormtroopers there. Is that Cloud City? Or I'll just read here what you have. There's some dirt here. The Empire tightens its grip on Lothal. Maybe that's just Lothal. I don't know what Lothal is. In the early days of rebellion, the Grand Admiral Thrawn plots to crush all who resist Imperial tyranny before they can become a greater threat. But the fires of resistance are already burning, and the new heroes rise to join the struggle for freedom. So I think this smaller box will bring less content than the big ones. That makes sense. I can see only 2 heroes instead of 3, and I can see only 2 types of enemies instead of 4 that the big box have. So instead of 16 plastic figures, I can see 10. So let's see what is inside. Tyrants of Lothal. Don't ask me if it's worth or not in terms of cost. I bought this a long time ago. I don't remember the cost. And to make the comparison between the big box and the smaller box. But let's just focus on the content for today. So there are some tiles. The manual. Let's start with the manual and see what's new here. The manual. So there's also a small campaign here. A small campaign log which has introductory mission, 2 story missions, and a final mission. That's it. That's it. Oh no, there's optional side mission. So this is different. It's optional side missions. It's not usually on this because the manual is now smaller. They had to rearrange, and so the side missions are now here on the side. That's cool. What else? What else can we learn from this? Inside this expansion, the expansion icon is this. I believe it's that building there. Looks like it. Some new rules here. Power tokens. Rules additions. Okay, it's not worth to go through all. And then there's the mini campaign. It's called the mini campaign. It's the first time we see that. And we have here this introduction, a Star Wars typical introduction. So I noticed this is Ezra and then Admiral Thrawn, etc. So I've never watched Rebels, I think. So I don't know exactly what happens there. Maybe that's why I'm not recognizing Lothal as a planet. Maybe it's just something that comes there and I need to take a look. So one mission here, call to action, Sands of Seals. Seals or silos? Silos. Okay, silos. Sorry, is that silos? Silos, yeah. Duel on Deveron. Siege on Geonosis. Okay, Geonosis, I know, it's from the second movie. Race on Ryloth. Ryloth. It's very similar to the Cthulhu City, which is Riley, right? Ryloth, Riley. The Final Order. And oh, there's the epilogue things here. The epilogues are special mission events that are resolved only when playing Tyrants of Lothal. These events provide additional reward. So epilogues. Okay. Normally an epilogue happens after the movie or the book ends, right? Expanded mini campaign epilogue cards. That's very strange. Do you want to carry things here for other missions? Other campaigns, etc.? So let's start with the heroes, or the rebels, or whatever. And we have these 2, and I'm getting the minis as well, as comparison. Let's take that right now. Okay, so I have here in my hand CT-1701 Wildfire. Looks like a stormtrooper, a former stormtrooper. He has a white stormtrooper armor, but then with a skirt and looks like a roof shoulder pad there. No, but it's not a stormtrooper, it's just an armor, right? And maybe it's gray, not white. But in any way, this guy has an ability called Barrage. Let's take a look at him. It's old kind of guy. Sorry, the zoom is killing me because of the background objects. There he is. Oh, zoom is having some difficulty here. Okay, so Barrage. 2 fatigues used after you resolve an attack with a blaster weapon to perform another attack with that weapon against any target within 3 spaces of the previous target. During this attack, you add 1 white die to the defense pool. Okay, so an actual attack is always good, but then the enemy will defend with an extra die. Not sure. And focus fire. While attacking with a blaster weapon, you gain power tokens if you use Surge. Okay, that's it. So you keep power tokens for... Could I use the power token immediately? But that... Maybe I can save it. Yeah, so yeah, I can get the power token, not use on that fight, save it, and then use later when I need. Okay, so that's CT-1701. Looks like a... Well, this is not a robot, right? So looks like indeed a code name for a stormtrooper. That's his code name. Maybe this is just a former stormtrooper or something. Who knows? And then the other is here. So Tres Akuna Matata. Tres Akuna Matata, cybernetic brawler. Okay, now we have the robot. We have the cyborg, the melee fighter. She is the melee punchy fighter. Okay, she has the leg hydraulics. At the start of your activation, you may test punch, physical test, whatever, and move a number of spaces up to the number of surges. Okay, so she just jumps. And then she has the Fear Knock style. After you resolve an attack with a melee weapon, you gain 1 style token. Style token. That's something new here. The style tokens. I think, yeah. Style tokens. What can you do with a style token? Style tokens. The hero Tres Hakuna Matata uses style tokens to enhance her melee attacks and build powerful finishing strikes. Okay, she's a kung fu fighter. These tokens have no inherent function and only interact with abilities found on Tres Hakuna's hero sheet and class cards. Okay. When Tres is chosen a hero, you place 2 style tokens near her player during Tres ability to gain and spend the tokens. Okay, so basic, I don't think she can use. Maybe the weapon will show something. We'll see the weapon there as well. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let me go back here to the box and show you the rest. I'll just take everything out now. I kind of like these smaller boxes because they are so easy to manage. And first I'll go here for the cards. Why don't we just focus now on the character decks? That may be a good idea. Yes, I'll just simplify them. Since we are looking at the ally decks, I'll just finish that part by showing you what these guys can do. So starting with a stormtrooper kind of guy. So he brings a DC 15S blaster, which has more accuracy, and then when you resolve an attack with this weapon, if the target did not suffer damage, you gain power token. Then you'll be able to reload, covering fire, strafing run, pin them down, squad tactics, and wildfire. That's it. And now, the big mystery. Let's see here. Okay, so she starts with the reinforced cyber harm that she attacks. While attacking with a melee weapon, you may spend any number of style tokens, there it is, to apply +1 damage to the attack for each token spent. Okay, so So after she resolves, I'm just reading here, after she resolves an attack, she gains a style token, which you can then spend to give more damage. That's it. And then there should be lots of references now to the style tokens. Minrock Strike, RX Variation. Yeah, I see style token written. Token written everywhere. Gundar Throw. Yeah, the Dragon Snake Variation. The Kriat Dragon Fury. Okay, so she's like the brawler. The brawler. Then on the other side, we'll be finding. Sorry, I just have some mixed cards here. We will be fighting first these things. The Lot Cat. Okay, from planet Lothal. Right, Lothal. These cats. Very weak. They bounce. They create tokens as well. And if you interact with them, you suffer fatigue. Okay, why would you want to interact with these things? Maybe there's an explanation. So the game comes with 4 of these that will attack you in the wilderness. And then I see also, not black stormtroopers, but maybe it's even better. See, wow, so many here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of the Death Troopers, and even the elite ones have 4 cards. So these guys will spawn. Because each card is just one. It's not a squad. Okay, this is not a squad. So these guys should be tough. Okay, they come with 5, not that great, but they have +3 accuracy, +2 accuracy, and they pierce with these shotguns they hold. Look at the shotgun there. And they have lots of accuracy base, and they attack with mostly melee dice. So yeah. You heavy damage dealers at a distance. After deployment, a friendly leader gains. What is a friendly leader? Oh, maybe these are the leaders, and I'm calling them Troop Guardian. I'm calling this elite because of distance or something. Gains 1 defense, and then field tactics after so you'll be. This costs 3 and this costs 4. There's not a big difference, so you'll be spawning elites for sure. After your activation, you may immediately activate a friendly trooper or leader group with a cost 6 or less. That group loses the field tactics. Feel this. After your activation, you may immediately activate. Okay, trooper or leader. So you activate other guys that cost 6 or less. 6 is a lot. And it's a group. But the other group cannot activate. So if they have field tactics and they are activated, they cannot then activate another one and another one. So you will activate all of them. Okay, but still, it's pretty strong. And now I'm curious if they go leader, then they attack even further away. They deal 1 more damage here, and then they have the squad captain. Only during your activation, a friendly trooper leader gains probably a wild thing here. After, and that tactical comes it's another thing. After your activation, you may immediately activate a Death Trooper or leader group with cost 6 or less. Limit 1 tactical comms per round. So then it means that this guy, if I'm reading this correctly, the Death Trooper leader can activate this one, which then can activate another one. So these guys apparently attack like in chain. Wow, that's dangerous. What other dangerous things will you find out? So you also have for skirmish here Hondo, skirmish or ally, because there are some tokens, the power tokens, as well as the condition tokens. Oh, look at what jumped immediately from the back. Hondo Ohnaka, a token, which by now you have a figure pack that you can buy separately to replace this cardboard coin buy a plastic figure, so you can use that guy in skirmish or in campaign with a plastic figure. So you have him, 2 per. You also have Thrawn, another one that has a figure. So these cards are all mixed. Then you have, these are the agenda cards for the Imperial player. Then Kanan Jaros, Zeb Aurelius, Sabine Ran, Ezra Bridger, characters from the TV series. Then the characters themselves as skirmish players, a skirmish update here, the Spectre Cell. Then you, so the game comes with, let me show you this. So there are some weakness cards here that they go to the pool. And the expansion also brings a skirmish map, Lothal Wastes. And on the other side, there's nothing on the other side. There's just publicity. So normally it's on one side and the other one. Imperial Assault. The Lothal Wastes map. Okay. So just one instead of 2, which is a very poor. They may have added something on the other side. So it's this that you have here. These are the skirmish cards for this scenario. Local wastes. Then you also have the cards for the missions. There is the side mission call to action. The personal mission for CT. Personal mission for Tress. And then the 3-story mission. Siege of Geonosis, that's the factory where the droids are being built. Race on Rylot, there come the stormtroopers on the bikes. And the Final Order. It's also a side mission, the Final Order. So I'm a bit confused here with the missions, unless I'm just missing some cards around me. I don't think so. So you have the call to action, which is mandatory, and then 2-story missions. Just put it here. 2-story missions, which could be Geonosis and Race to Rylot. And then, there must be these 2 if you want to stick with the new ones. And then the Final Order is mandatory as well. And then you, as side missions, you also have 3. But one of them is the Pirate's Plot, already there. Admiral's Grip. And you're left with finding a unique item for these guys or the call to action. No, the call to action is the introductory mission. Okay. So let me see the pirate. This one's called the Admiral's Grip, the Pirate's Ploy. Were those here? Just to confirm, Final Order. There's the epilogues. They are not epilogues, right? Race, Siege, duel on the variant. This is a side mission as well on the cards. Sands of Silos is for this call to action. There it is. Okay. Oh no, call to action is that one. So where are these missions? Where are these missions? I thought I was not recognizing the names. The Pirate's Ploy and the Admiral's Grip. Where are they? Look at that. Look at that. Hondo Ohnaka villain pack required for this mission. So you need the expansion of the expansion in order to play. There's another trick here, which is Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus or Sabine Wren and Zeb Aurelius ally pack required for this mission. So, and I see that now they come within the spaces, right? So you need to play these optional side missions within these spaces. And the last one is the Thrawn villain pack required for this mission. Okay. So actually there is no space for normal side missions because they are forcing here these because of story or something. I don't know. That's the crazy thing. I haven't seen this in these expansions, but now we know how these things work. Okay, so they are really saying, hey, you need to buy, guys, if you want to experience this, you need to buy 1 villain pack, 2, I think these 2 are together, 3, 4 other villain packs or figure packs in order to have the complete experience of the Tyrants of Lothal. Tyrants of Lothal. Really an expansion focus on Star Wars Rebels. So that's the least appealing for me because I haven't seen anything besides Ahsoka and the characters that appear there already. So anyway, if you like this video, don't forget I have a playlist fully dedicated to Star Wars Imperial Assault, where you'll find the other content that you've seen in the introduction, as well as content for many board games out there and general card games as well. Recently, I also started launching a new type of content, which I called the Table Talks, where I'm meeting people and playing board games with them through Board Game Arena while hearing about their profiles, their stories, their projects. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.